Hey people on YouTube, this is my second video on the Bruggen Stratton, and this is going to be on cheap, 100% free, pretty darn easy way to store your small engine, okay? Now, we're going to be using after-run oil, okay? That's about the only thing you really need, and you will need a 1/2 or a cup, or no, not cup, a 1/2 or a 1 whole teaspoon, okay? Whole teaspoon or a 1/2 teaspoon. So what you want to do is take the spark plug out, okay? Take it out. Take the air filter off. I already have it all pre-done, so make it easier and faster. And you want to take all of the gas out and oil. I already did the oil already to show you, to make it a lot more faster. The gas, I will show you me putting the gas in, because I didn't do that. So you want to drain all the gas out, almost every drop almost, because you don't want that in your engine storing, making varnish and all that crap. So you want that all out. I would recommend doing the oil first, then do the gas second, because it'll be better that way, I would say. And I would recommend getting a rag. Let me get a rag real quick. Okay, I got a rag. So what you want to do is wipe it all out, kind of a rag, a clean rag. You don't want dirt in your gas tank. With this Bruggen Stratton, there isn't any the easier way to drain the gas. You have to drain out the gas cap hole. Okay, I think I got pretty good. Pretty dry and pretty good. You can't really get really good, but you know, it's pretty dry in there. Okay, so what we want to do is get your teaspoon or 1/2. This is 1/2. You can do either one. 1/2 might be a little bit less, but this is what I had. I didn't have a whole teaspoon for oil, because, you know, old teaspoon or whatever, or a 1/2. I had this whole 1/2. You want to put one teaspoon or a 1/2 teaspoon in the spark plug hole. You want to put 2 1/2s or a 1 whole. So you want to have 1 whole teaspoon in the carburetor. Now you're probably wondering, why are you putting oil in your carburetor? Well, what we're going to do is lubricate the whole entire engine practically. So that's 2 for me. And then you're going to be putting 1 teaspoon, and it's 2 for me because I have a 1/2. In the gas tank. So, and then you got all that done. So, you're going to put your spark plug back in. And then put your gas cap back on. And the air filler, just leave off, I would say, for now. I would say put it on choke if you can be able to. This one's easy, hold it on. Or just hold on with your hand. Actually, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to set down. You want to pull it over about 3-4 times, you know, a couple times. And it's going to be a little bit hard, you know, to pull. But after a while, it's going to be easier. That's about good there. So, then you want to just shake the oil around in the gas tank, okay? Maybe this up a little bit. Gas tank. Then you practically just, really want to get that oil all in the gas tank, all spread around in the gas tank. So just, it would be easier to do this whole thing, would be easier on a, not on a equipment, like just a bare engine the way this one is, but, or you can, take your equipment, fling it all around and get all oil, and it'd be a little hard, but it's possible, I guess. So, that's practically it, okay? That's practically all you have to do. Now, that's for this step. That's step one. That's part one of this whole, thing you have to do, okay? So, on the next step, what you have to do is, it's pretty much ready for storage, okay? Except for the air filter. Now, I'm not going to show you putting oil in the filter. Some of them take oil, some of them don't. Matters what engine you're dealing with. This one does. I know that. This one needs a new air filter, so really don't have anything to do it with. So, what you want to do is for the next step, okay? Now, it's pretty much ready for storage. You just pretty much put everything back, what you want. The air filter, put it back on it. And you're going to just leave it there, till you're ready for it. It's pretty much ready for storage. You can clean it up a little better. This one's dirty. I'm going to clean it up later on. It's pretty much ready for storage and everything. Now, when you get back out of storage, this is what you have to do. You have to put gas back in the spark plug hole, and you pretty much want to do the exact same thing. Same measurements, about a tablespoon, in the spark plug hole, in the gas tank, in the the carburetor. You actually just want to get it pretty much filled, and doesn't have to be exactly filled, but a lot in it, okay? You just pretty much want to flood it out. And you want to do the exact same thing you did for the oil, pull it, about 2 times, about 3 times would be fine. 3 good times. And then what you want to do is get all that, take it out, dump all the gas out of it, tip it over, get all the gas out of the carburetor, okay? And you want to get all the gas out of the spark plug hole, out of the piston, and you just kind of go upside down and pull it and kind of get all out, okay? And then it should be then the exact same thing with gas. The gas, put about, I don't know, 2 teaspoons, about 2 teaspoons should be good to kind of mix it around. Mix the gas, then dump the gas out of the gas tank, okay? And then it should be all good, okay? It should be all good. Put your air filler back on. Put fresh tank of gas in it. Put a little bit in the spark plug hole. Not a teaspoon, just a couple drops or so, okay? About 4 drops, 4 or 5 drops in the spark plug hole, okay? Then put your wire back on, tighten everything down, and then start it. That couple drops in it should make it start easier, okay? It's gonna, be a little bit harder at first. It might take about 5 or so pulls, okay? Because there's oil in it, you're kind of mixing it up. Say, once it's going, it's going to be pretty easy to get going. It's not going to be a real hassle to get going or anything, okay? Because you mixed up the gas in, it's going to be pretty easy to start. It'll take a couple pulls at first, probably. And then it might be a little bit of smoke at first, like a couple seconds probably. It will not take very long at all. It will quit. Okay, that's all the excess oil in the engine. Just burning up, and it's going to be all gone. And it'd be pretty much 100% good to go. Once you do it, it'll go really fast for you. You know, I'm making this a little bit longer because I'm scribing, you know, how to do it and everything. So it took me a lot more longer, but it'll take you about 10 minutes max to do all this. Okay, so it's pretty fast, you know, once you get all the steps down. Okay, so I mean that's pretty much all you have to do. That's everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Do all the steps, okay? Because it's pretty important. If you do one step wrong, it might mess up your engine, okay? Like putting the oil in, too much oil in the engine, it's going to give you hydrolock or something like that, and you have to look up a video how to get rid of it. It's not really that hard to get rid of a hydrolock really at all, but you know, it's pretty, you know, doing all this is easy. I hope you enjoyed. Watch all my other videos, you know, 'cause they're really good, you know, learning new things about these small engines and everything. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.